Have you ever heard of a mermaid god in the Bible? It sounds like something straight out of a fantasy novel, but let's dive into the fascinating story of Dagon, a deity that once rivaled the God of Israel. The name Dagon often conjures images of a half-man, half-fish creature, thanks to ancient traditions and some interpretations. The mystery starts with his name. In Hebrew, dag means fish, which is why many scholars and ancient commentators pictured him as a merman. Imagine this powerful sea god, worshipped by the mighty Philistines, one of ancient Israel's most formidable enemies. This image of a fish god has captivated minds for centuries, painting a picture of a deity ruling the waves and blessing his people with abundance from the sea. But here's a twist in the tale. Modern archaeology and scholarship suggest a different origin. Many experts now believe Dagon wasn't a fish god at all. They trace his name back to Dagon, a Canaanite word for grain or corn. This would make Dagon an agricultural god, a deity of the harvest, fertility, and the land. For a society dependent on farming, a god who controlled the crops would have been incredibly important. So, was Dagon the lord of the sea or the master of the fields? This debate makes his story even more compelling. Regardless of his origins, Dagon plays a crucial role in the biblical narrative, especially in the book of 1 Samuel. This is where we see the ultimate divine showdown. After a fierce battle, the Philistines capture the Ark of the Covenant, the most sacred object in Israel, and place it in Dagon's temple in Ashdod as a trophy. They believed they were showing the superiority of their God over the God of Israel. But the next morning, they walked into a scene of complete shock. The statue of Dagon had fallen on its face before the ark. They propped it back up, probably brushing it off as a coincidence. But the following day, the message was undeniable. Dagon had fallen again, and this time his head and hands were broken off, lying on the threshold. Only the torso, or the fishy part, as some translations intriguingly put it, remained. It was a clear, dramatic demonstration of power, showing that Dagon was helpless before the God of Israel. The story of Dagon is more than just an ancient myth. It's a powerful lesson about faith, power, and the clash of cultures. Whether you see him as a merman ruling the deep or a god of the harvest, his fall in his own temple is a pivotal moment. It's a story that reminds us of the profound spiritual battles that shaped the ancient world and continue to resonate in texts today. What do you think? Was Dagon a fish god or a grain god? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching and exploring this biblical enigma with me. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from history and scripture. See you in the next video.